Today is July the 12th, 2016. And I'm gonna try to make a fast video. I've been making these long videos. Last thing, like 90 minutes and above. I want to try to keep this one contained, but I don't make the videos. The videos make me. I make the videos. The videos make themselves. Artificial intelligence. AI in effect. July 12th, 2016. Let's get on this.
We are the United States of Women.
The United State of Women.
The United States of Women.
And when we do better, everyone does better. You with us? Then listen up.
When we work, we get paid.
The same as everyone else.
Doing the same job. We will be the...
Hello. I think I got a wrong number. I think I got a wrong number. Transgender. There's no logic in race because it doesn't exist. There's no logic in gender because they're mutually not exclusive. They are singular upon themselves. But don't believe me. Believe the motherfuckers who try to tell you that this mug is. I will tell you one thing. Definitely transgender.
We get paid.
The same as everyone else.
Doing the same job.
Doing the same job.
We get paid.
The same as everyone else.
Doing the same job. We will be the boss.
Of a company.
Of our company. Of a whole empire. Sounds good, right? We are the United States of Women.
Somos el Estado Unido de la Mujer.
We are in charge of our own bodies.
Every beautiful part.
Every powerful part. Every which way we want to use them.
It's our choice.
I'm sorry. Women. This is a woman. I'm gonna try to make my voice as deep and as powerful as this woman of America, United States of whatever they say, United States of Women. Let's make this. You know what? I want to make this fast.
Every powerful part. Every which way we want to use them.
It's our choice when to say yes
and when to say no. Because duh. Literally duh. We're earning more college degrees than ever.
We're coding like it's nobody's business. Doing whatever we want.
Like it's nobody's business.
Because we have ideas.
Game-changing ideas.
World-changing ideas. This is our movement.
Turning struggle into strength.
We're not done. We're definitely not done. So when we stand with us.
We are the United States of Women.
The United States
of Women. And we stand stronger when we stand together.
Today, we'll change tomorrow.
Together, we got this. We got this.
Speechless means, I guess, that you have nothing to say. I have so much to say, but I'm not going to say it today. The United States of Women. This is what you get, motherfuckers. This is what you got.
Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Black men. How many times have you heard a black female say that she was going to go get her male cousin, or she was going to go get her brother, or she was going to go get her boyfriend, or her pimp, or even her pastor on you to beat your ass, or tell you off, or give her backup? And then you compare that with how many times have you heard other females of other race groups say they was going to go get some male counterpart of theirs and drag them into their problem just to get back at another dude, at another person, whether it's a dude or a female. See, it has occurred to me in the midst of doing the research surrounding all that has happened over the past week with race relations in this country over these police-involved.
I'm not gonna make a long video tonight. My dinner's ready. I'm ready to eat, and I'm ready to pass out once I do eat. But race is a construct. There's no other group of people that fervently underwrites the construct of race more than the Mammie and the liberal. You can never find any fucking culpability in the so-called Negro, African American, when in fact they're indigenous. You just went after the seized upon an Eve. Let's go on.
Dallas, Baton Rouge, Rosewood, Minnesota. It's occurred to me that the common denominator, as I've said before, is the black American female. Most of these Negroes that are out here walking around like dysfunctional idiots with their hats crooked and pants sagging, wearing earrings like they're drag queens, throwing up gang signs and acting like fucking degenerates. It has occurred to me that they're trying to impress these hoochie mama bimbos in the hood that they want to get in between the legs to, get in between the legs of. Now, today it came out that Micah Johnson, the Dallas shooter that ambushed police officers during a peaceful Black Lives Matter protest, I had my suspicions about this dude when they said that he lived with his single mother. But it occurred to me that my suspicions were confirmed after I read this morning that Micah Johnson was kicked out of the military for stealing panties. This nigga was kicked out of the military for stealing panties. Let me read you the article. Sex-crazed killer, Dallas killer, Xavier Johnson was kicked out of the Army for sexually harassing a female soldier. The 25-year-old former U.S. Army private who killed 5 cops also stole women's knickers. Dallas cop killer was booted out of Afghanistan for sexually harassing a female soldier by buying her Victoria's Secret underwear and stealing women's knickers. According to a court filing, the victim said she wanted the 25-year-old U.S. Army private to receive mental help and also sought a protective order to keep him away from her family. Johnson's former lawyer, Bradford Glendening said he was generally disliked. It takes a lot for someone to be kicked out of a military combat theater like that. He added, I could distinctly read in there something about purchasing Victoria's Secret clothing for her. I'm sure he created a hostile work environment by being sexually forward with her. Glendening said that the Army recommended an other than honorable discharge, something that is highly unusual, as counseling is usually ordered before such a drastic step. He added, in his case, it was apparently so egregious, it was not just the act itself. Ex-Army colleague Wells Newsom also posted on Facebook, we all knew he was a pervert because he got caught stealing girls' panties. Johnson was ordered to avoid all contact with the woman and was set to be removed from the Army in September 2014 because of the incident. Instead, he got an honorable discharge months later, according to Glendening. He added, someone really screwed up, but to my client's benefit. So I'm going to stop reading there. This confirms what I and several other black vloggers have been telling y'all. Being a Captain Save-A-Ho is getting niggas killed and locked up and inspiring niggas to kill other niggas and even kill other people outside of the black race. I've said this before, and I was Johnny spot on. I was almost 100% accurate. I said I would not be surprised if Mgtow Johnson opened fire on those cops, not out of anger at what happened in Baton Rouge in Minnesota to those two black males, but trying to impress the black female that shot that video on FaceTime and other hood rats. Now you put two and two together. This Mgtow Johnson dude is an Army vet serving in Afghanistan that got kicked out for harassing a female soldier. I don't know whether she was white or black. He bought this bitch while on duty. He ordered this bitch some Victoria's Secret panties. And he was caught stealing other females' panties, which means he must have went inside of a female bunker or barracks or something and started stealing personal effects. So they kicked him out of the Army. He was a Captain Save-A-Ho, simp-ass, broke-minded, effeminate-ass nigger that was more than likely raised by a feminine-ass black bitch that taught him that above everything else, the black woman is God, she's a black queen, you treat her like a princess. And you combine that with the fact that most of these dysfunctional Negroes, like Mgtow Johnson, think with their dicks before they think with their brains. Always trying to impress these fucking females to get some nookie.
I think I'm doing well. I'm looking for
I'm sorry. I don't want to do it, sir. I don't want to get on.
Yes, you do.
Keep your head back. I don't want to get on, sir. You have to.
Ready? Take a deep breath. Ready?
No, don't wait.
3, 2, 1.
Jesus, I love you. Help me, Jesus.
Help me! Help me, Jesus! Jesus, help me! Help! 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 Help me! Help! Help! Oh, Lord Jesus! Jesus! Help! Help! Lord, get me down! Get me down, Lord Jesus! Lord! Lord! Help! Help! Oh, Lord Jesus! Thank you, Jesus! Thank you, Jesus! Help! Get me down, Memphis! Help!
Welcome back, ladies. How was it?
It was good. Jesus, help me! Help me! Jesus!
All right, ladies. Well, they paid for another ride, so we're gonna go a little higher, a little faster.
I don't want to go!
3.
I don't want to go!
Oh, you know we got your seatbelt on. Oh, it's gonna take off.
Okay. Throwaway video.
And I told you how this went down. If those two, I am brave enough to say, if those two videos, the Alton Sterling and Philando Castillo videos, if they hadn't have included any black female in them whatsoever, including that raggedy face hood rat bitch that was crying crocodile tears over the simp that she likely wound up indirectly getting killed by riling him up to mouth off to the police as they walked up to the car when she got pulled over for a broken tail light. I can almost guarantee if there had been no female involved in either of these cases that made national news, I can almost guarantee you that those cops in Dallas would likely still be alive today. This nigger has a history of being a simp-ass, Captain Save-A-Ho wannabe-ass nigger. Buying a female soldier on duty, on tour in Afghanistan, Victoria's Secret panties, and stealing other women's panties. How many times do we have to show you guys examples of this shit before you actually believe us in what we're fucking saying? These Negroes, I've said it before, and another black vlogger has said it, I don't remember his name. I'm going to repeat it. Black males, especially mentally, psychologically, and emotionally, are the most vulnerable group in this country, even above black American females. Because what you're dealing with is a male human that has been effeminized into thinking like a female and at the same time lusting after females. So you have a dude that has female-like emotions, and yet he's a heterosexual male that's going after females. And most of you black guys that have dealt with these dysfunctional ass Negroes, you know that these Negroes will do anything to impress those other bitches. That's why every time you see, you even heard it in the case that I was dealing with Kamisha. Now, she called her sister, but still, if we had really got into it, she would have been calling some other male to drag him into the shit to try to get after me, to sick her simps on him. Mika Johnson suited up and went to war with the Dallas Police Department. He did that to impress that black bitch in Minnesota and other raggedy ass, ratchet baby mama black bitches just like her. And from what I can see now in his background, nobody can tell me any different. Again, this whack ass Negro has a history of stalking females, of trying to impress females, and of being obsessed with females. And I can guarantee you that most of them were black females. Again, I don't know the ethnicity of the female soldier that he was harassing. These Captain Save-A-Ho, simp, monkey see, monkey do motherfuckers, okay? They're following after these bitches when it should be the other way around. And that's what's wrong in the black community. That's why Philando Castillo is dead. I guarantee you, I can almost guarantee you, if that bitch hadn't been in that car, he likely would still be alive today. That's why Philando Castillo is dead. That's why those cops in Dallas are dead. And this Alton Sterling guy, while there were no black females in the immediate vicinity of him, he had 5 damn kids by one of these bimbos. And he's outside on the street selling CDs. And he has 5 mouths to feed. And who did you see standing up there for Alton Sterling? No father in sight. His single black baby mama that gave birth to him. Once again, I rest my case. Talk to you later, guys.
You don't believe me? You don't believe anybody else? Do your own research. When there's one, there's no fun. There's 2, you better run. Well, there's more than 3. I try not to be.
We are the United States of Women.
The United State of Women.
The United State of Women.
And when we do better, everyone does better. You with us? Then listen up.
When we work, we get paid.
The same as everyone else.
Doing the same job.
We will be the boss.
Of a company.
Of our company. Of a whole empire. Sounds good, right?
We are the United State of Women.
Somos el Estado Unido de la Mujer.
We are in charge of our own bodies.
Every beautiful part.
Every powerful part.
Every which way we want to use them.
It's our choice when to say yes
and when to say no.
Because duh. Literally duh.
We're earning more college degrees than ever.
We're coding like it's nobody's business. Doing whatever we want.
Like it's nobody's business.
Because we have ideas.
Game-changing ideas. World-changing ideas. This is our movement.
Turning struggle into strength.
We're not done. We're definitely not done. So when we stand with us.
We are the United States of Women.
The United States of Women.
And we stand stronger when we stand together.
Today, we'll change tomorrow.
Together, we got this. We got this.
I feel sanctified. I feel separated. I feel segregated. Do not believe me? Make your own videos. Good night. Where there's one, there's no fun. Where there's two, you better run. And where there's three, I want to be. Good night.